Hello and welcome to this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. Joining us today, as always, is Chrono Ocelot, our currently level 48 White Mage. And as you can tell, we're standing next to Moxia here. Obviously, we are out in the Northern Shroud, I believe is what it is. Eastern Shroud. We're in the Eastern Shroud in the area of Little Solace. And today what we're going to be doing is a new feature that they also implemented in patch 2.1, and that's going to be the placement of these Beastmen tribe, I guess, daily quests or whatever. So we're actually going to get to know a little bit about these. So, like this character's Beetlejuice looking gear got on. They just posted up and dipped out. Perfect. Alright, so anyway, so Tarnaxia here. One of the things that they have implemented was the daily quests that you can do for the Beastmen tribes, and you can build up your reputation from them, which will allow you to actually in turn purchase different items. So we're going to see exactly how this works out. So simply talk to Tarnaxia here. You can see here it says remaining allowances 5. And got the Magitech Menace, Small Talk, and then of course nothing. So got to click this one because it has a little icon next to it. And it says the Magitech Menace. It's going to offer us 8,797 experience points, 420 gil, 5 Allegan Tombstones of Philosophy, and Sylphic Relations. It's going to boost it up by 5, and also 15 Wind Shards. So Tarnaxia is in dire need of an adventurer's aid. Gonna accept it and see what she has to say. Friendly one, please. These ones are in terrible, terrible danger. This one's friend saw steel one in the forest. Saw giant, spiky ones ripping trees out of the ground. Those ones barely escaped alive. The forest is not safe for these ones, with spiky ones crashing and smashing. And there is nothing this one can do. Friendly one is strong one, yes? Friendly one must make smash spiky ones. Make spiky one go away. Friendly one will do this, yes? Bring back peace of spiky one. Let these ones know that there is nothing to fear. Alright, so. And now we just gotta kind of find it on the map. I would expect it to be up here in this area somewhere abouts, but apparently not. Okay. I have no idea. So what we're going to do is, since there's a fate that just popped up right next to us, we're going to jump right out. And of course in Little Solace, the area that we are at, just go up that little spiky, or that little spirally staircase, and it takes you right there into the little tree house. So we're going to run. There we go. Okay, participate in Fate and East Luxgall. Okay. Which one is that? Oh, vine and no potatoes. Got milk root. See exactly which one that is. Magitech Menace. So, okay, we just have to East Luxgall. Never eat. So apparently should be right about these areas here. So it's going to be just a fate. Free for the triumph. Okay, so I remember I was over here before and I did see a lot of higher level people up there. So that would kind of indicate that means it should be popping about. As you can kind of see, people just kind of appearing out of nowhere now. So that is my guess. So that it should be right around here if I can stick with this little area with all these people. So we're too high for that one. East Luxgall. Don't know if I don't think I've touched on it so far. So another one of the new things that they've added in is you can see that this actually says Luxgall here. It's much bigger, so you actually know the area a little bit more. Before it's just a small little bit of it. So like for instance the bramble patch, it will say the bramble patch right here, and that was the closest thing that you got to it. So let's get off from that. start by giving back for a second, alright? Just relax, sir, okay? So we're gonna start off with our arrow 2, followed by arrow, take one step back. Step forward. Okay, perfect, take it out. Okay, coming to 3, pop on epoch real fast. Okay, so yeah, it makes this thing a little bit bigger so you can actually see the area that they're talking about. And judging from what I see is I'm expecting it to actually be around this way is where the fate should be at. Just where I'm personally expecting it to pop in. Well, we will see. So I guess in the meantime, they have had so many different changes that they have added into version 2.0, or 2.1. So I was going to do an episode on it, but there's a lot of changes and I haven't even had a chance to really look at it yet. So instead I'm just going to kind of touch on it as we go through the episodes. And so one of the things, like I said, they pushed out this larger labeling of the areas, so that way we actually know where the stuff is at. They made it so you can also flag something. So by coming to any point in the map, so let's say right here, and I hit R1, it'll flag it. And as you see in the chat log, it says flag. So if I say something, let's just, for instance, I can hit enter, and it pops up exactly what I'm talking about. So I can just flag the area, and it's pretty cool. Circle out to leave it alone. Dot backspace. Clear that out perfectly. Okay. What else have they switched up here? I know of. I don't know. They've switched up a lot of good stuff. So we'll, as it really comes along, then that's when we'll really touch onto it. But in the meantime, while we're waiting, I know for sure the character menu has switched up. So they've moved all these little extra pieces right here. They moved those all down to the lower side. Also here, if you like to, you can click in this middle one. So we hit X, and now when I use my L1 to scroll in, I actually can scroll in this way, and then of course the joysticks will take me up and down, so I can get a closer look at my character and his gear that he has on. So that's kind of interesting. Then click that again, scroll over, and then reset it to how it was. The 0045 in the character display, that is actually talking about my item level. So all the equipment that I have on is it has me ranked at level 45 for my item levels. So as you start getting into certain things in the end game process, you'll have to have your item levels be in certain requirements before you can even be accepted into the dungeon. Let's see what else we got here. The attributes, of course. Resistances, we have a little tab for that, so it just shows everything that we have going on there. But of course that mostly looks for honestly looks like more PvP type stuff. I don't really see much of a change with anything. And I should, you'd think I would, since I have stone skin on, you know, at least something will pop up, but nothing at all. Sure, still shows the profile, which it did before. Shows our classes, of course, that it did as well. Currency shows our elegant tombstones that we have, company seals, real money, and then of course our reputation. There we go. Player commendations. And it shows our relations with the beast tribes that we have. So we're working on the Sylph one. All right, and now with this being the case, we got our high levels. Okay. So yeah, this is where the armor is that we're gonna need to be with. at things a little bit differently. Come on. So yeah, this person's kind of getting jumped out a bit. Focus on my guy. Got some of these Sylphs here. I didn't have cleric stance on it, probably could go a lot faster. So now, get off my guys, chill out. So the problem with this person is Suzu, whatever, they just keep running about. So they keep dragging out more aggro. So they're getting attacked by all the Sylphs and everything else. Person just stop running around so crazy that we can focus on one thing, you know. Try the Saints is low. So chill out for a second, let myself heal up. On me. stop that. So all I can do is wait. Heal the police 4 or 5. Focus of mine. That's one of the problems I run into, so things that can cure themselves. It ends up being how fast I can cast these things and kill it off. A lot of times it's not fast enough. But, yeah, presence of mind, that's what that's for. At this point. Stuff coming in. Trying to set it almost got him. Go. Alright, so now we got exactly what we needed. That photo armor identification piece. Okay, we brought for the particle back. Now, since you're such an idiot and just pulling up all sorts of aggro, I'm gonna leave that to you to finish that off, Suzu. There's a lot of people that you see them in the armor, you know that they've been playing for a while because they're in the end game armor or whatnot. But at the same time, you see how they're playing. You're like, you're not playing like you know what you're doing. You're not playing like an end game, like an experienced end gamer to me. And that's probably because they use their face just to level up their jobs and didn't really take time to get to know because they just want to get the content pushed through. But again, that's how you want to play the game, perfect. But just in situations like that, you see them just running back and forth. I bet you they were an archer, naturally. But they're moving around, running back and forth, picking up aggro. It's just such a newbie move to me. But alright, whatever. Anyway, so we run back up this little staircase, and you can see that we have this finished off here. So let's have a chat. This one here is no more crashing and bashing. Does this one dare to dream? Yes, you can dare to dream because we have that identification key for you. What is this? Friendly one smash spiky one into bits and pieces. This one is in awe of friendly one's strength. This one must show this to all these ones. Let all know their friendly one is hero to these ones. You didn't know that before? We're doing all sorts of stuff. So there we go. So we get all our goodies. Hit complete on it. See, our experience comes in. We obtain 5 elegant tomestones of philosophy, and then our reputation went up 5. So we can do this, I believe, 3 times per day. As you can see, remaining allowance are down at 4. We had a total of 6 when we first started off. We did 1 off camera, then we did this one that was on camera. This next one that we'll do, it should wrap it up for the 3 that you can do for the Sylphs. But we also got the chance to talk to the ones off of the Emulsion. There you go. There's the Emulsion storyline that also comes into it as well, and I believe that their 3 will be the other ones. So I believe you'll get 6 every day. So every 24 hours, you'll get 6 of them, which will allow you to do 3 for the Sylphs and 3 for the Emulsion. They do not have one set up yet for the Limsa areas, so I don't know what those things are called. But either way, we don't have those yet. So just a little something, just a little kick in with it. So anyway, before we pick up that one, what we're gonna do, guys, is gonna end this video up because this was a pretty decent intro to it, and we'll probably pick up another one with the emulsion version of it. So yes, until then, guys, on behalf of Chrono Ocelot and myself, and of course Tonex here and Moxa behind us, I'd like to thank you guys for watching this edition of Game Time with Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn for the PlayStation 3. And until next time, this is bye-bye, farewell, and we will see you later.